Terry, do we know the outcome of the team race here?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we're at. I think we're in third, but I'm not positive.
Talk about the day as far as the performance of this last group, and I got two of the girls in the medal matches, right?
Yeah, I mean, we started out strong and our wheels fell off a little bit, but they competed hard. I mean, we're just not quite there yet. I mean, we got some things to work on, and it showed. I mean, it showed. Some of our youth and our experience showed, and so we've got to work. We've got a lot of things to work on.
Where's your head at for the rest of the quad with a team this young getting a team trophy by the second and third?
Well, I think it's always important to get a team trophy, right? I mean, I think it's important to maintain where we've been, and to build upon it. So we got a good group of athletes, I just think, we need a little bit more grit, and we got to find that, and we got to train that, and so we got some work to do. But it's like I said, we're not starting from scratch. I mean, we got a good group of athletes right here, and we just need to get better at what we do.
Obviously today we just lost two medal matches, but let's say we flip it, right? And we win two medal matches and we come out on a high note, and obviously you came after it, but right. Are you able to step back and assess it as a whole, the whole performance?
Well, I thought, coming in, I thought that, we were capable of, a lot of medals, but I thought, a good performance would be 4 or 5 medals, we were close to it. So, we fell short. I mean, you always feel for the ones that fell short. I mean, Allie's been in this final round twice now, and falling short is hard. Victoria Anthony, it's the second time she's lost in that bronze medal bout. So that's the hard part. Tamara just never got herself going today. She never wrestled like she's been training, and it cost her. So. That's what's hard, the highs and lows of it. You feel great for Helen, and you feel great for Becca getting in there the first time and getting a medal, and even Ellie getting back into the World Finals. I mean, that's a huge thing. That doesn't just happen, but for the ones that left her empty-handed, that's what gets us back to work again the next day.
Coach, have you seen his dominant performance at the women's tournament, as we saw yesterday from Helen? I mean, unless maybe it was her.
I think we've seen some like that, but Helen's definitely one of the best wrestlers on the planet right now, right? And she definitely showed her dominance, and I think that's a tribute to her. I mean, it's not hard. It's not an easy thing to do to come off a year like she had last year, taking some time off, moving up a couple weights, and getting in there and being competitive and doing it again. I mean, that's a tall challenge for anyone. So kudos to Helen, and it just shows how great she really is. And I don't think there's anyone doubting what happened last summer. So kudos to her.
Would you be interested in having guys like Colette and Smith on the staff again, or?
No, absolutely. I mean, those guys are awesome. What they bring to the staff and the team and the program. I mean, just wisdom and knowledge, and just a calmness about them that we just haven't had all the time. So we need more guys like that. If we're a long ways behind Japan as far as team points. I mean, if we're gonna catch them, it's not gonna be done with a staff of 3 people. Right? We need a country behind us and coaches behind us, and so I'm just happy that coaches like John and Kerry are starting to take notice and saying, hey, this is worth getting behind, and this is worth spending our time and our summers away from our family with. So I'm happy for that, and I hope it continues on in the future.
How did the girls react to them, and maybe compare and contrast them, because they're different personalities?
Yeah, I think it's more like it was. I think the other way around. How are we going to utilize John and Kerry? And I think they did a great job of coming in, not really knowing these athletes, but really, it shows that they're professionals at what they do. I mean, they came in and got to know them. They spent some time and just built a relationship a little bit. And in the short time they've been around, they've established a pretty good relationship and got a lot of messages across to the girls. So now it's the girls bottling that up and using it the rest of the year.
Talk about Allie's run this morning to get into the finals. I mean, there's some clutch wrestling, and you know, this may not even be her weight class in the future, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the match in the semis was a huge win for her. Grigorieva from Latvia has been around for a long time and has won a lot of world medals, and I think that for Ellie to come through that match, and a tough match, and then end up with a fall on it, I mean, that was a big thing just for, I think, confidence-wise for her. And but you know, she puts in the time. I mean, Ellie is a competitor. I mean, she's grown up in a competitive family, a coaching family, and she understands that this is a process. And you know, but she's a competitor, and I think she expects to be in the medal matches and the award stand.
Where do you feel like the program made the biggest gains in the last year?
I think the biggest thing is that this unit has become a team. You know, I think the athletes are really a close-knit unit, and the national team, not just the world team, but the national team in general. And we haven't always had that. So that's what I'm, you know, we need our team working together. Just like we need a team of coaches helping out, we need a team of athletes keeping each other in line and pushing each other and making sure we're doing the right things. And I really like the bond of this team right now. And you know, now we'll see where we can go from here. But I think, you know, throughout this coming year, we just have to realize that it's not easy to win a world or an Olympic medal, right? It's a hard task, and you've got to be on it every day, and you've got to stay focused and disciplined every day. And you know, if we can do that, and if we can keep each other in line, I think, you know, we'll come back here better than we are right now.
Expand a little bit on the importance of the OTC for a girl like you know, girls like Becca Leathers and Maya Nelson, who got big medals this year for you guys.
Well,
I know almost junior level, but.
Well, I think it's a great place for them to get that base knowledge, you know, that base knowledge of technique, and that's really what I see. And then the other thing is just they have workout partners that are pushing them on a daily basis, and so I think the combination of the technical aspect with the training aspect, and then just the workout partner situation, I think you put those things together. I think that's where we've really made our biggest gains with athletes, and so I'm hoping we can continue that on in the future.
Guys, got anything else? I know Coach is going to have to go get a trophy at some point here.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Okay, good.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.